Today's devotional comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 9. But he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me."
Paul was one of the giants of the faith, a person many look up to and would like to be like. Having said that, he also was subject to the same temptations and weaknesses we all have. We read in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 that Paul experienced a vision, a revelation from God. In fact, he said that he was caught up to paradise and received visions and revelations of which he could not speak. The context suggests that this experience could easily become a temptation to be proud. Not everyone could boast of such a privilege. Knowing that, God gave Paul a gift. God gave him a thorn in the flesh. Consider Paul's own words. "So to keep me from becoming conceited because of the surpassing greatness of the revelations, a thorn was given me in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to harass me, to keep me from becoming conceited. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. But he said to me, 'My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong.'" Does this not change our whole perspective on thorns in our lives? Paul is not specific about what the thorn is, but it was irritating and bothersome. He wanted it out of his life, but God said no. It was there for a purpose. It is interesting that after Paul understood this, he stopped praying God would remove it, because he realized that it was a gift that would bring God glory and would make him more like Jesus. Do you have a thorn in your life? It could be a physical weakness or irritation. It could be a person or trying circumstance. You can know that God has a purpose, and it can be used for his glory and our good. Why not stop and thank him for that thorn?